Hey everyone, I'm meteorologist Hannah Dennis, and travel is going to be improving as we go into this weekend, but taking a look at this evening and overnight, there's going to be some slick spots out on the main roads as we go into this evening, and there is a chance, especially for those of us more up north, that those roads could start to refreeze as we dip below freezing once again, especially when you get off those main roads. Those are going to be the roads that are going to cause the most problems. So we're still going to see some travel impacts overnight tonight, but as we go into Sunday, things are going to get better. We're going to get pretty above freezing. It's going to help melt things away. Everything is going to start to get a little bit smoother out on the roads. There still just may be some slick spots. It'll be a little slushy out on the roads, but expect Sunday to be a better day to be out on those roads. Now, as we go through Futurecast, I'll take you through as we're going through tonight. You can see it all slowly starts to clear out. By 8 p.m. there is some lingering rain. Some of us may still have that mist hanging around. It was really misty across a lot of the state today, which was causing us to see those roads continuously still be wet throughout the day. But then as we go more into early morning hours of Sunday, we are seeing all of that start to leave, but we are left with clouds. We are going to have a cloudy night, and it is going to be foggy. That patchy fog is going to be starting as we're going into those evening hours, and then it's going to be more of a widespread fog as we go into those overnight and early morning hours of Sunday. So if you have to get out on Sunday morning, be aware that there could be some fog out there. Now, as we go throughout Sunday, you can see by the afternoon, some of us down in that southwestern portion of the state, we'll get to see some sun, but those clouds are going to be stubborn over most of the state, especially as we go more into Sunday. And as we go into Monday, there's a few chances for some of us to see some flurries, maybe a light shower, but majority of us are going to be staying dry. We're still going to be seeing above freezing temperatures, which is a good thing. That's going to help us keep seeing those roads improve. But those clouds are still going to be hanging around. Some of us will get to see some sun. However, as we go into Tuesday, that is the day that we will finally all get to see some sunshine. So there is some light at the end of the tunnel. We just have to get through the next few days before we can see it. As far as those temperatures go, like I said, well above freezing Sunday through Tuesday. It's going to be well above freezing long enough for us to dry out and get those roads improved before we drop below freezing once again on Wednesday, where our temperatures are down into those 20s once more. However, there is going to be even warmer temperature. This is looking at the week of Christmas. You can see well above average temperatures are expected for Iowa and the Midwest, along with majority of the U.S. So we're going to see another warm up as we go into that week of Christmas. So we will be able to see those warmer temperatures, most likely to see those 40s once again. Unfortunately, that means a lot of us will not have snow on the ground. So for anyone hoping for a white Christmas, it doesn't look like it may happen in Iowa. Now tonight, 30 degrees, some patchy fog. There could be some slick spots out on the main roads, especially on those side roads. And then as we go into tomorrow, 40 degrees. We're going to have a foggy start to our day. Then it'll start to clear out. Those clouds kind of stick around for the most part. Those roads are also going to be improving throughout the day, so travel is going to get even better. And then as we go into the next 7 days, you see we drop down to the 20s on Wednesday, we warm up again, and then unfortunately it does look like we're in for a cold weekend this coming weekend. Saturday is the winter solstice. That's that starts winter right there. We are in meteorological winter, but for the winter season officially starts this coming Saturday. Then we'll be warming up, and you can see Christmas Eve on Tuesday, 44 degrees. So we are going to be seeing those 40s a little bit more often as we go through the next 10 days.